Hello everyone, and welcome. Today, we are going to walk through a big but necessary project for many homeowners: how to dismantle an oval above-ground pool. It can look like a huge task, but if you follow a clear set of steps, you can get it done safely and efficiently. Let's get right into it. The absolute first step is safety and preparation. Before you do anything else, make sure all electrical power to the pool's pump and filter system is completely shut off at the circuit breaker. Now, let's drain the pool. The most effective way is to use a submersible pump, which you can rent or buy. Place the pump in the center of the pool, attach a long drain hose, and run the hose to a suitable drainage area, like a storm drain, making sure you comply with your local water disposal regulations. Once the water is completely drained, you can move on to the hardware. Disconnect the pump, filter, and any hoses connecting them to the pool. A great tip is to use plastic bags to store all the small clamps, screws, and fittings for each component, labeling them so you know what goes where. Next up is removing the vinyl liner. Start by detaching the liner from the top rail where it hangs over the pool wall. It will be wet, dirty, and surprisingly heavy, so having a helper for this part is highly recommended. To make disposal easier, you can use a utility knife to carefully cut the liner into smaller, more manageable sections. Now you can begin disassembling the pool structure itself, working from the top down. Start by removing the top caps, followed by the top rails that connect the vertical upright posts. You will likely need a socket wrench or a power drill with the correct bit. Keep all the hardware for the top rails together. After the top rails are off, it is time to tackle the main pool wall. Find the vertical seam where the wall is bolted together. Carefully remove all the bolts and nuts holding it. Be extremely cautious during this step, as the metal wall is under tension and can spring open suddenly. With a helper, slowly uncoil and then re-roll the wall tightly for easier transport. Since this is an oval pool, you have the unique buttress support system on the straight sides to dismantle. These are the large A-frame or brace structures that prevent the straight walls from bowing out. Systematically unbolt and take apart these supports. Finally, you can lift and separate the pieces of the bottom track that the wall was sitting in. With all the components removed, you can clean up the area, rake the ground level, and decide whether to recycle the metal parts or dispose of everything. And that is the complete process for taking down your oval pool. Thank you so much for watching this guide. We truly hope it helps you with your project. If you found this video useful, please show your support by giving us a thumbs up, subscribing to the channel, and ringing that notification bell so you don't miss our future videos. Your support means the world to us and allows us to keep making helpful content. Thanks again, and we'll see you in the next one.